It is the toughest 8 seconds in sport. Mere mortals trying to tackle over a ton of meat and muscle. Hell-bent on doing whatever it takes to tame the untamable. The shortest payday on the planet can also be the most dangerous. And for the animal athletes that these cowboys climb atop, the goal is simple: dismount and destroy.
Watch this bull! Whoa! Oh, Monster Energy Protection athletes doing everything they can.
This is professional bull riding and the PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour. Townsville, far north Queensland. A stunning region where the traditional owners, the Wilgurukaba and Bindal peoples, have lived and cared for the lands and waters for over 10,000 years. The landscape is home to many stories, including the Wilgurukaba creation story of Kabul, the carpet python, which explains the formation of the region. The Ross River just south of Kissing Point is where the python came ashore. That location also Corroboree Point. Tonight, the crowds have gathered to see a different story unfold. The final chapter of the PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour, where a national champion will be crowned. Rookie sensation Boston Leather leading the charge and in a commanding position to take out a series victory. However, just 12 months ago, it was another Leather looking to reign supreme. The 2023 PBR Australia Grand Finals, and defending champion Cody Heffernan ruled out with an injury late in the season.
I don't know the extent of the injury yet to the knee. Bit of internal bleeding, and doctor said he does not want to see me riding this weekend.
You must be tough to participate in this sport, and one with an appropriate name has emerged from the pack this year, Macaulay Leather.
Toowoomba I got on a wedge of good ones, and it all just clicked from there and just kept the momentum rolling to the rest of the year.
Some of the best in the country are on his heels. Lachlan Richardson.
Go, Lockie!
Kurt Shepherd.
Kurt rode him for 85.5 and 82.5. Can he ride him again?
And 4-time champion Aaron Klyer.
Come on, champ! Holy cow!
Night 1 saw our Cowboys clash with an unforgiving pen of bulls.
Whoa! Oh man, I hope he is okay. Watch this bull! Rambo! Whoa! Oh, Monster Energy Protection athletes doing everything they can. Ladies and gentlemen, how about the 3 men in green?
Our bovine athletes created carnage through rounds 1 and 2.
Oh man. And the hits keep coming.
But the Cowboys held their own at times.
Tough man, tough bull, tough matchup. Yes, sir.
Returning stars.
Oh, the Texas Rattlers team member is on fire.
Past champions.
And it is rides like that that has made him one of the most dominating bull riders of his generation.
And those looking to claim the national championship buckle for the very first time.
And the number 1 ranked bull rider in Australia, Macaulay Leather, dominating one more time.
Come Saturday night, only 2 could win the championship.
The PBR starts now.
And Aaron Klyer didn't want to be denied again.
Oh, he is the first man to ride 3 bulls this weekend.
Macaulay Leather looked to do the same in round 3, but came up short.
This is Macaulay Leather, the number 1 bull rider in the country. Oh!
And whilst the championship race was a battle between two, another rider had his eye on claiming the Grand Finals gold buckle.
He's ridden two already. No, let's make it three. The highest score of the weekend, 87 points.
Brady Fielder leading the event. However, none of our big three managed to cover their bulls in round 4, so it came down to the championship round. First to go would be the series leader, Macaulay Leather.
I'm sorry for partying, Boss Hog. If he rides this bull, he could be the next PBR Australian champion. And this is a ranked pen of bucking bulls any which way you look at it. The number 1 bull rider for 2023 coming down.
That meant one final shot for Aaron Clier to try and claim a 5th Australian championship for the first time in history.
The number 2 bull rider, Aaron Clier, and Fiddler Industries' Pretty Boy has never been ridden. Can he be the first? And the Can-Am clock says 6.91 seconds.
The championship was decided, and then Fielder put an exclamation point on his Grand Finals event victory.
Brady Fielder knows exactly what pressure feels like. Let's see if he can do it. Can he become the first man to ride a bull in the championship round? Clock says 8 seconds.
A fantastic finish for Fielder. However, the night belonged to Macaulay.
Your PBR Australian champion is Macaulay Leather.
In 2024, an injury early in the year positions Macaulay Leather 4th in the standings, coming into the Grand Finals in Townsville.
It's good this year not having really anything to ride for too much. It's a lot more fun, and it's just no pressure there, and just put one bull at a time.
And there's every chance at the end of this event, Macaulay's name isn't the only leather etched into the PBR Australia honour roll. His brother Boston emulating Macaulay's efforts in 2023, leading the championship this year.
He's worked for everything he got, and the fact that he's sitting in that top spot coming in here tonight and could very well take it all. I couldn't find anyone in the world that deserves it more. So, yeah, I've been backing him all season, so I'm just hoping and praying that he gets it done.
Yeah, I suppose trying to hold the top spot down for as long as I could, put a bit of pressure on me, and then Loco overtook me, and that sort of, took the pressure away, and I just went back to riding bulls and having fun with it. So, yeah, that was good.
Mackay proved a watershed event for the teenager from Calliope, and he now holds a sizable advantage heading into the Grand Finals.
I've been thinking about it a bit, but still, I got a lot ahead of me, so I'm not too worried. I'm sure there's a lot of other titles to come or work towards. So first, I just want to ride both my bulls, get them out of the way, and then whatever happens. I'm not too concerned about it. I've had a pretty good year and done better than what I expected to. So I'm already happy.
Sitting second in the series once again, veteran Lachlan Richardson. A consistent top 3 finisher in the PBR Australia standings over the past decade, he's still searching for a maiden Australian Championship victory.
Yeah, it's been a decent season, had a lot of fun riding bulls, and here we are at the end, still with a chance, so it's been good. Would have been good to come in first, I suppose, but I've worked at it very hard my whole life, and for moments like this, so all the hard work's done. I just got to come here and have fun, do what I do, and the rest will take place, I suppose.
A rookie and a veteran, so close to the ultimate prize.
Oh yeah, means everything, I suppose. Like I said, I didn't expect to be here, so that I am here, I'm very grateful for that, and can't wait to see what happens next.
And what happens on Saturday night in Townsville will determine who is crowned the 2024 PBR Australia champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Here we go.
For 10 months, man and beast have collided in a battle royale.
Oh man, big impact.
Battered and bruised, but yet they stand. Ready to go to war once again in the toughest sport on dirt.
Get the money! Get the money! Can-Am clock says 8 seconds.
This weekend in Townsville, they chase the ultimate prize.
Oh, it is a qualified bull ride.
And look to add their names to an honour roll that holds only the best and bravest to battle in this arena.
Cowboy up!
Names like David Kennedy, Chris Lowe, Fraser Babington, Cody Heffernan, Troy Wilkinson, Aaron Klyer and Macaulay Leather. Who will be the next to claim the gold buckle when the final buzzer sounds in 2024?
He's got him!
It is all on the line as our Cowboys and Bulls do battle in the 2024 PBR Australia Grand Finals. Townsville, in far north Queensland, a region that boasts diversity and magnificence on a grand scale. From rural pastures and the outback to lush rainforests and the sparkling blue waters of the coast, every inch of these landscapes is a brilliant beacon of nature's best. Two lucky winners of the Michelob Ultra competition enjoying the best the region has to offer on an all-expenses-paid trip from the United States. Meeting some locals at Billabong Sanctuary and having the opportunity to explore Magnetic Island on their epic adventure. And on night one, they were treated to some incredible action at the PBR Australia Grand Finals. Night one of the PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour Grand Finals saw 28 Cowboys from 5 nations do battle with a brutish pen of bulls. First to make the buzzer, defending series champion Macaulay Leather.
Let's bring the heat!
Canadian Chance Switzer then showed the quality of internationals.
Come on, buddy!
The series title looking like a race in two, and leader Boston Leather took one more step towards a gold buckle, getting past Cattle King Volatile.
Watch this 19-year-old Boston Leather!
However, Lachlan Richardson, currently sitting second, responded with the highest score of round one.
87 points, ladies and gentlemen!
Ben Bode also scored.
Come on, Benny boy! He's got him!
Back from a standout year in America, Brady Fielder made his return to Australia in the best possible way.
Oh, one of the hottest bull riders on the planet right now! Fielder!
Round two and the Bulls dominated much of the sections. However, again it was the defending series champion who drew first blood.
Can he be perfect? Oh, ho, ho!
Quinn Anderson, also back from the US, delivered on the matchup of the night.
Oh, yes! 87.25 points.
The last man out, Brady Fielder.
Bring it!
Fielder taking the lead into Saturday night as he looks to make it back-to-back Grand Finals victories. In claiming the number one position, he also secures the first pick in the Bull Draft. Cowboys making their way mid-morning on Saturday to the pool area at the Ville Casino and Resort, just adjacent to where they will once again compete tonight. Each will pick their round 3 bull from the draw sheet in order of the highest to the lowest ranked on the leaderboard or their buck-off time. Our international stars relying on their newfound friends for help.
I'm Shannon Switzer. I'm from Hazelmore, Saskatchewan, Canada. This season's been good. It's actually my rookie year in the PBR. I'm 25 years old, so a little bit late on the rookie run, but I used to just pro rodeo, but I decided that, hey, why not? If I'm gonna pro rodeo, I might as well PBR as well. So I kind of stepped up this year, and I'm actually leading the Rookie of the Year race back home. And yeah, it's been a really good season, and we're definitely really happy to be here.
American Austin Richardson, who finished ranked 12th in the world standings, has also made the trip to Townsville.
This past year I was running for a world title until I had an injury in my knee. Had 2 back-to-back wins, one in Albany, New York, one at the Madison Square Garden at New York. I've been back for a few months now, and I'm ready to get back after it.
It's also the first trip down under for both.
Yeah, very first time. I mean, we're definitely not used to this heat, but back home this week it's been snowing, so I'm gonna take the heat over the snow.
Man, I love it. It's free. It's beautiful here. Man, everybody's super nice here. It's really cool, like y'all's culture and how y'all live and stuff. It's really nice. And Townsville here at the PBR event, the crowd's amazing. It's been pretty good. Got one bull covered last night. It was a great time.
Austin covering Chavez on night 1, whilst Chance managed to stare down Evil Eyes.
I mean, like, it was one of those things where you're kind of a little bit nervous just because it's something you've never seen before, but yeah, I managed to ride my first one. I was 84.5. I placed pretty good in the round, and then the second one didn't go quite as planned. The bull was just a little bit waspy on me, and he flat out bucked me off. So yeah, I don't know, I got a good one tonight, so I'm hoping that we're back on track.
Our internationals needing to rely on some local knowledge to pick in the bull draft.
Just hopefully none of my friends are lying to me to test them, but no, they helped me out a bunch. I got On Bell. He's a good bull. Lachlan Richardson, he's rode him a couple times. He showed me a few videos, so he's pretty good. I love the matchup.
With the draft done and dusted, American entertainer Matt Merritt gave our internationals a taste of Australia.
Joining me today, we have Chance, Weston, Daniel, and Austin. They are from Canada and they are from America, and they are going to find out what it takes to become a true Australian. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Ready.
Hope so.
I guess so.
Daniel looks nervous.
He is, man.
Fairy bread would mean something a little bit different back home.
Hard with no teeth.
Hard with no teeth.
It's like a Tim Hortons donut. Donut.
Well, in Australia, there are different versions of a meat pie. I don't know which one this is. It looks like perhaps it's going to be steak. And there's tomato sauce here in the center if you'd like.
That one's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Yay! Meat pie. So let's get into the Vegemite. I will tell you, the more you put on the bread, the better it's going to be. You can also add butter.
That's a lot,
Beautiful,
isn't it?
beautiful. That's a perfect bite.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's zoom in.
One bite, everybody knows the deal. A little sour.
Sour.
Well,
Daniel, use what teeth you have and report back to us. Oh, a good bite right beneath the old lip broom. Up.
proper good, man.
Proper good. You see one bite and he's already almost an Australian.
Recommend thin.
The thin layer.
That's not bad.
See, he likes it.
I'll try it.
So it looks like Vegemite is sort of a no-go for the Canadians and the Americans. Meat pies are good. Fairy bread's kind of on the border, and Tim Tam's probably our favorite. Yeah. Tim Tam's for the win. We have now officially put our Aussie footy shorts all the way up to our waist like big boys, and we are now officially Australians. Thank you for supporting us as Americans and Canadians.
Our Cowboys with the afternoon to recover and get themselves ready for night 2 of the PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour Grand Finals. Fans filtering into the VIP dirt party, many hoping to catch a glimpse of the men that have travelled across the oceans to climb aboard the toughest bulls in Australia. A rare opportunity to get up close with both the Cowboys and the bovine athletes that dominate the sport. The question is, who will dominate on Saturday night in Townsville to take home the grand final buckle? Ready in round 3, our very first man out of the chutes would be reigning and defending PBR Australia champion Macaulay Leather, looking to stay perfect on the pet.
This is something that we have talked about, this matchup here. The reigning and defending PBR Australian champion, Macaulay Leather, right now has ridden 2 bulls. He is the number 2 man here in the grand finals, the number 4 bull rider in the PBR Australia championship race. And this is a bull that I know he wants to get on. He's called the Pet.
Well, it's going to be a quality ride. Let's go, Macaulay.
Can he become the first man to ride 3? He's got him. Wow. You know what? When the chips are down, Macaulay Leather will rise, and rise he does. He is now the first man this weekend to be absolutely perfect on all 3 bulls.
83 3/4 for Macaulay, who adds to his perfect aggregate. Canada's Weston Davidson next on Turbo.
Bull is called Turbo, ST Bucking Bulls. Watch the Canadian. Weston. Wow. That was a great bull from ST Bucking Bulls, and it has been a tough weekend here for Weston Davidson.
Loaded in the chutes, Josh Alexander taking on Blinky Bill.
A first-time qualifier here to the city of Townsville. This is Josh Alexander. Blinky Bill has never been ridden. Besley work where bucking chute. Can he be the first? Look out. Look out, and we have a judge's review.
The Statesman's hat's official, taking little time to signal Cowboy down.
And this is a ram matchup between a 34-year-old bull rider from Bowen, North Queensland, Bo Willis, and a bull with kind of a funky deal. This is Bad Deal.
Oh, Bad Deal. The cards are in his hand here was Bo Willis. He needs to put a ride here together. He is a veteran of that sport, travelling all over the country from Bowen, not up the road. Let's go.
Bad Deal proving exactly that for Bo, who fails to qualify for the championship round. New Zealand champion Riley Ward up next.
Little Scar is the bull from ST Bucking Bulls. Only had the 2 outs, so we don't know a hell of a lot. But I know a lot that Matt Merritt is having a great time out there.
Well, this young man, like a number of his countrymen, have been a solid staple on the Monster Energy Tour. He's the reigning New Zealand bull riding champion, and look at him go. Whoa! Wow, Eric Richardson taking a big shot from that bull. Little Scar. But I want to tell you about the score. 85 points for the Kiwi, 85.
The New Zealand champion booking his place in the Monster Energy Championship round. Next, what could be a defining moment. Lachlan Richardson sits second in the series. He must score in round 3 if he is to challenge Boston Leather for the Australian Championship.
This is the 32-year-old from Gresford, New South Wales, Lachlan Richardson, trying to capture his very first PBR Australian Championship. He has won the grand finals here in Townsville, and he is up against MSG locating Filthy Rich. This could be the most important ride of this 32-year-old's career. What happens right now could determine whether or not he will get to wear a championship buckle that says PBR Australian Champion, or he'll go home without it.
Well, he's picked it. There's big numbers on offer there in the previous rides. Ben Bode got an 86. Lachlan Richardson, let's go.
Somebody scream at him. And I'm looking at the clock and it says Cowboy up.
Oh, Lockie Richardson making the whistle.
You know, and like I said, one of the most important bull rides of this man's career. 84 points for Lachlan Richardson. He is still in the race. 84.
So, Lachlan puts the pressure firmly back on Boston by adding a second score to his aggregate. Leather, yet to ride in round 3, with a host of others looking to make the championship round in Townsville. The PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour Grand Finals. So far, the fans have been treated to plenty of intense action under the roof of the Townsville Entertainment and Convention Centre. The Bulls leaving a trail of destruction in the arena at times. The Cowboys showing why they are the best in the country at others. Now, our riders have one more chance to prove themselves against their bovine opposition. The reward? A potential berth in the Monster Energy Championship round and a date with the rankest bulls in the country. Next to try their hand in round 3 is Australia's very own international star, Brady Fielder. He finished the Unleash the Beast Tour in America 8th overall and has returned looking to defend his Grand Finals crown from 2023. And on night 1, he made the best possible start, leading the pack. Now he takes on Booga Wooga, looking to become the second man to stay perfect across 3 bulls.
So Brady Fielder won this event 12 months ago, and he is back here to defend his title. Booga Wooga is the name of the bull. Come on, Brady. You can do it. Oh, there it is. How about Brady Fielder? Oh, man, and he now goes 3-4-3. And this is going to be interesting to see what kind of a score it is. 82.5, but nevertheless, Brady Fielder now jumps ahead of Macaulay Leather in that aggregate race, riding 3 bulls, 253 1/4. Macaulay Leather, 249. And then we go back to Lachlan Richardson, who has ridden 2 bulls, 171.
Ben Bode currently sits in 3rd place in the series after a breakout year. And in 1 week, he will travel to Canada as part of the PBR Australia Rider Exchange program that sees 2 Canadian riders competing here at the Australian finals.
Yeah, we fly out to Canada, me and Boston, on Tuesday for their finals, which is we can't wait for and we're excited.
Oh, I think it's a super cool opportunity. I mean, we get the PBRs cover us to kind of go and head over to Australia, head over to Canada, and you get to see some new countries, see some new sights, and get on some different style bulls. So yeah, no, I think it's an awesome thing they're doing, and yeah, I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
They offered us to stay over there, they're real welcoming, so yeah, we've been chatting to them and helping them on over here, and I'm sure they'll do the same over there.
They treat us like gold, we treat them like gold when they come over. Like, we know what it's like coming over in a deal like this where you don't know many people, you're meeting new people every day, you don't know any of the bulls.
That's what we all want to do, is get over there and ride on the big stage, and now we've got the shot to do it, so we're not going to say no, and we're going to go do our best.
But first, the big stage in Australia. He carries a score from round 1 into round 3, where he faces ambush.
This is one big, bad brindle bucking bull. Watch him. Oh. The good news is Benny Bode is going to get up and get away. He was 84 points in round number 2 last night.
Another headline act, the man leading the rookie race in PBR Canada, the very next to go. Chance Switzer on Alcatraz.
One of the top Canadian bull riders right here. Watch, come on, let's help him. Oh, and he limps away, and the clock says 7.65 seconds.
Agonisingly close for Chance as he hobbles from the arena. He'll have to wait and see if he's fit to return for the championship round. Next up is another Australian that has been competing in the US this year, Quinn Anderson on Cover Up.
24 times it's been out, only been covered 7 times.
Yeah, bucked off Dan Ruland here last night. This is a tough bull from CF7. Here we go. Oh, come on, Quinn. He's from Queensland. Wow, what a recovery for Quinn Anderson. Look at the numbers coming through. 1's an 8, 1's a 5. 85 points. 85.
Quinn moves up to third in the aggregate as we close in on the Monster Energy Championship round. 2023 PBR Australia rookie champion Zane Hall next, looking for a second score.
He's drawn to bear. Let's go, Zane.
Oh, tough ball to get ridden. Come on, Zane, hustle. Hustle, man. Whoa, and all he's got to do is get away. Clock says 7.92, but this will definitely be a judge's review.
The Statesman hat's official, retimes the ride.
And he says, Cowboy up. So some great news for the 2023 PBR Australia rookie champion.
84 1/4 points for Zane, moving him into 7th overall. Yet to get a score on the board is American Daniel Keeping.
We can see that gold helmet. We need him to put it together. We've had 1, we've had 2. We want to get 3 here, Townsville. This is haunted.
Montague, Texas. Watch the mustache man. Hey, hey. Ho-ho. Townsville, is that all you've got for the man from Texas in the United States? Oh, and just like that, a third member of the Texas Rattlers jumps out with a qualified ride here on the second night. 78 3/4, not a big score by any means.
The bull underperforms, and Daniel decides he'll roll the dice and get on a re-ride bull later in the round. That brings up Dan Ruland on Creed.
Bisley Workwear Bucking Chute. Here we go.
Next to go, Bradley Wheeler on Last Strike.
And Last Strike, here we go.
Oh, Last Strike. Muscles rippling on that bull.
Caden Sanderlands hopes to celebrate his birthday by making the buzzer aboard Rock On.
Let's see how he goes.
Here he is, Rock On. Whoa. Oh my. Wow, that is not the birthday present we were expecting for Caden Sanderlands. Wow, he took a shot.
Stomped after dismount, but he manages to walk from the arena. Thomas Hudson ready to launch on Sky High.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch this. Come on, Thomas.
A good score for the Morgies Cattle Company mount. Alternate and local lad Jackson Field ready in the chutes on Bobby.
Townsville, North Queensland. That's where he's from. Bull was ridden by Macaulay Leather for 81 1/4. Let's watch Jackson. And unlucky here for the hometown bull rider tonight.
Next, Clint Glass will try to take down Kingpin.
Didn't have a lot of luck on the opening night of the grand finals last night, but he faces Kingpin right now. TF Bucking Bulls. Watch this. Come on, Clint. No.
The Bulls on a roll again in round 3. Could National Rodeo champ Toby Hale put the sword to their run on Jack Sparrow?
And at just 20 years of age, has qualified here just outside the top 10 bull riders of the season. Important moment for the 20-year-old. And you can see that clock stopped at 4.18 seconds.
Clearly slapping the ball with his free hand. Unfortunately, Toby Hale's finals are done. Next up, Clay Ward in a battle with Hysteria.
Harriet Bucking Chute, we're up, come on. Kiwi. Uh-oh. Look out. Hysteria will retain his unridden status on the Monster Energy Tour.
That brings up American Daniel Keeping for his re-ride on Brindle Thing.
Daniel Keeping needs a big score. A big score will get him a spot in the championship round. Come on, Texan. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, and there it is. Cowboy up. Look at that. Wow, he is fired up. 83 points for Keeping, 83. So the decision, the rewrite decision, was well worth the effort for the Texan Daniel Keeping.
Moving to South America, Brazil's Diego Galdino dos Santos is ready to go on Hellraiser.
Here's Diego. Come on, let's help him. Oh. Wow, you know, and Diego struggling here.
Diego now with a nervous wait to see if he might qualify on buck-off time for the championship round. Next, Brumby Brandenburg will look to make a charge on high voltage.
High voltage is the ball that he has. Whoa. Oh. A little high voltage.
Brumby joins an expanding list of riders with no score. In the chutes is our series leader, Boston Leather. His nearest rival, Lachlan Richardson, managed to score in round 3 to keep himself alive. But Boston can shut the door on that challenge right now if he can make the 8-second buzzer on Concrete Jungle. Should he fall, it will all come down to what each man can do in the Monster Energy Championship round.
Could this 19-year-old become the next big thing? The next PBR Australian bull riding champion. He comes in here the #1 bull rider. This is a must-ride, must-win moment. Boston. Oh! That buck-off could have huge implications on the way this thing is going to play out here when we get to that Monster Energy Championship round. Now, I don't want to point out the elephant in the room here, but Lachlan Richardson, the #2 man, has ridden 2 bulls. Boston Leather has only ridden 1 and needed a second score to set himself up deep in that championship round.
Wow, that's a big moment at this competition.
Brother Elijah up next on Dunno Yet.
And the elder brother of the trio of Toro Twisters. That is a great bull.
42 3/4 for the Fred Clier bull. Just 2 men were left to ride in round 3. The first of those, Texan Austin Richardson, facing up against his selection from the draft on bail.
Lachlan Richardson couldn't find the job last night. Could Austin be the night tonight?
Here we go. Watch him. Come on, Austin. Go. Go. Townsville, that is a big-time bull ride. How about Austin Richardson? Wow. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. How about 86.5 points? 86.5, and that is 2 bulls ridden now for Austin Richardson. He has just made a massive, a giant leap on that leaderboard to the #5 spot. 165 3/4 for 2 8-second rides.
Last out in round 3, Lane Mellors on Manshake.
This man is going to retire after he nods his head on the back of this bull. Come on, Lane. And that is not the way he wanted to go out.
After 3 rounds, the defending Grand Finals champion Brady Fielder once again sits atop the leaderboard. Snapping at his heels, the defending PBR Australia champion Macaulay Leather. Brother Boston still in the box seat to take home the 2024 title, along with the rookie championship. However, Lachlan Richardson could still snatch a maiden series win if he can claim victory in the championship round. The 2024 PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour Grand Finals. an annual fixture in Townsville, far north Queensland, where the incredible lands, coast and seas that surround have been cared for by the Wilgurukabar and Bindal peoples for over 10,000 years. However, sandy beaches are the furthest thing from the minds of our 15 remaining riders. They must now face the rankest 15 bulls in the nation. The Monster Energy Championship round, set to decide our grand finals winner, but also our PBR Australia champion and the winner of the coveted gold buckle. With just 13 Cowboys with scores and some of those unable to ride due to injury, several have had a reprieve and will join the short go without a score on the board. One of those lucky few, Lane Mellors, afforded one last ride in his final event before retirement. This 25-year-old former rookie champion faces up against a formidable foe, Moosey's After Party.
So you are about to watch the 15 greatest bulls in this country and 15 of the toughest bull riders on planet Earth. And we're going to start off with the 25-year-old Lane Mellors from Mundubra on Moosey's After Party, MJ and Keela bucking bulls. Wow.
A fairly short final farewell to Lane Mellors, bested by Moosey's After Party as he records a 43 1/4 point bull score. Next up, Dan Rulin on Sorry for Partying Boss Hog.
So Townsville, we've got 14 to go. You've got 14 more reasons to scream.
The Dittman bucking bull upped the ante once again. 43 3/4 points for Sorry for Partying Boss Hog. And it wasn't likely to get any easier. Thomas Hudson lining up on former PBR Australia Bucking Bull of the Year, Cattle King Roid Rage.
The Bisley Workwear Bucking Shoot is where our eyes are drawn.
All right, come on, Thomas, let's go. Come on, buddy. Oh, man, he's trying to get to his feet. Folks, I've asked you to put your hands together for him before, but what about it one more time for Jared Baguero, Eric Richardson and Josh Burks.
Bo Willis next on Forever Young.
The 34-year-old Bo Willis from Bowen, North Queensland. And that was a mismatch. 34-year-old against the bull called Forever Young. MJ and Keela bucking bulls.
Forever Young equals the highest bull score of the night. 43 3/4 points for the MJ Keela bucking bull. The last of our Cowboys to go with no score, Diego Galdino dos Santos. The smiling Brazilian is hoping he can get past 7-11.
Monster Energy bucking shoot. Here we go. Oh! What a great out.
That brings up Texan Daniel Keeping on Razor Sharp.
And he's getting ready. Can-Am bucking shoot. Here we go. Oh, come on, buddy. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. How about Daniel Keeping? Oh my goodness. How about the highest marked ride of the finals, 88 1/4 points.
Looking to keep the Cowboy momentum, the man sitting third in the series.
Ben Bode from Calliope, Queensland, bucked off this bull but did not hesitate in picking him in the bull draft. The number 3 bull rider 2024. Come on, Benny. Oh, bring it! Boom! Qualified bull ride for Ben Bode.
Wow, 1, 2, look at this, 87 1/2 points!
That score moves Ben just ahead of Keeping in the aggregate into 4th place. Loaded in the chutes is Boston Leather. He can seal the championship victory if he can last the 8 seconds on Mr. T.
Facing your biggest fears, trying to reach your biggest dreams. This young man at 19 years of age could be staring down at possibly walking away from this event with over $90,000 and a PBR Australian Championship. Boston Leather and Mr. T. That is the fourth time they have met, and the fourth time Mr. T has got the better of Boston Leather. Now, I did some sums here during the intermission. I figured that Lachlan Richardson needs to finish no less than fourth in the aggregate and ride his bull in the championship round to have a legitimate shot of surpassing Boston Leather.
3 to go before Lachlan takes his final shot. Next up, Riley Ward on Pretty Boy.
43 outs, only been ridden the once, but these guys, they met last time in Rockhampton earlier this year. Let's see how it goes. Come on, Riley.
Big bull. Oh, look out. Wow. That is the third time that bull has got the best of the two-time New Zealand bull riding champion, Riley Ward.
Zane Hall takes on night one's best bull, the Warden.
From MJ and Keeler Bucking Bulls, he's already won the Classic Bull of the Year. Can the 2023 PBR Australian rookie ride the unridden Bucking Bull? Oh no. Heads up, heads up. He's okay, he's conscious. He took an absolute shot. Look at that. He is on his feet.
Texas Rattler Austin Richardson ready to go on Twist and Shout.
Austin Richardson loves bulls that spin in his hand. If this bull goes to the right, we could see a change to that leaderboard. Watch this. No. Oh, boy.
That brings up Lachlan Richardson. The equation's simple. Make the 8 seconds on Man Glitter and score high to have any chance of snatching the series win from Boston Leather, who waits anxiously watching on.
He must place extremely high in the aggregate to try to surpass the number one bull rider, Boston Leather, who has already bucked off. You talk about a pressure position. This 7-time PBR World Finals qualifier has put himself in. The closing moments of the 2024 season don't get any closer than this on Man Glitter. Lockie. And that bull bucked him off earlier this year in Hawkesbury. Lachlan Richardson down.
His challenge is over for another year. Boston Leather will be crowned the PBR Australia champion in his rookie year. 3 men yet to go before he can claim his prize. First, Quinn Anderson on Some Gave All.
Right now, Quinn Anderson, with 2 years in the United States, this 21-year-old has got the X Factor. Yes! Yes! Oh, what a great performance for Quinn Anderson on Some Gave All. An 8-second bull ride, 85.5 points. What that does is jumps him to the number 1 spot in the race for the PBR Grand Finals Championship.
Wow, Warren, those fangs are shining bright tonight.
Quinn snatches the event lead, but next up we'll try to claim it off him. Macaulay Leather will hand over his title of Australian champion to his brother Boston in just minutes, who watches on as he gets set on Revolver. Macaulay hoping to add the Grand Finals buckle to his impressive collection.
The reigning and defending PBR Australian champion. Revolver is the bull from Dun Bucking Bulls. Macaulay needs to ride him to be perfect. Oh, and champions do what champions do. How about Macaulay Leather? Wow.
now. The numbers are in, Warren. How about 88 points?
That score launches Macaulay into the lead. Now just one man can deny him. Brady Fielder from Claremont, Queensland, looking to stay perfect at the grand finals and defend his title on Rambo.
We're bucking one right now. Let's go. It's Brady Fielder. Oh, Brady Fielder came in here perfect. That was a bull called Rambo, a bull from Dittman's that was in contention for the Bull of the Year. And he has just bucked up one world-class Cowboy, the reigning Grand Finals champion.
And so, Macaulay Leather claims the 2024 Grand Finals buckle and takes the event win, being the only Cowboy to go a perfect 4 from 4. His effort also raising him to second in the series standings, just behind brother Boston.
I couldn't be happier for him. Like, he's an absolute unit. Like, he just goes out and does what he does best and loves every bit of it. Like, yeah, all credit to him. To be honest, if he didn't have 4 months off at the start of the year, I guarantee he'd be here doing that interview. He's one ranked person.
Unreal. I couldn't ask for a better outcome, you know, to go out runner-ups and a little bro, that's no better feeling. He deserves everything, and I'm happy with the way I rode, and yeah, just stoked to be here.
Although Macaulay has sent a reminder to the field of just how dangerous he can be, he knows the year as a whole belonged to his younger brother Boston. He goes down as the first in history to claim both the rookie title and the PBR Australia Championship in the same year.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be here. There was a fair few rookies this year, and we were all just battling it out, having fun, and we're all great mates. Like, we just, love to be here. Doesn't matter who's winning as long as we're winning, and yeah, it's a bunch of fun. I tried to put it to rest a little bit, like this weekend, not put too much pressure on myself, but I definitely think it'll sink in the next couple of days, and I'll be jumping for the roof.
The Cowboys are only half of the equation, but the Bulls are often the stars of the show. And the Yeti High Bull score of the championship round goes to Mr. T from Dittman Bucking Bulls, with his 44-point effort unseating the new Australian champion, Boston Leather.
Like Townsville's always been our, the number one rodeo of the year. Like, everyone works hard, all the hard work pays off for this one event, and we're so happy. We got the Bucking Bull of the year, we can't ask for any more. The hard work that's paid off has really got where we are today.
Another year in the books, another champion crown. To sum up 2024 in a single word, you would have to think toughness, durability, precision and persistence, the ability to weather a storm and take a hit. You'd have to think leather. Boston and Macaulay reign supreme. In a sport where 8 seconds can carry a whole year, the clock will reset. Join us next year to see who is on top of the pile when the final buzzer sounds in the toughest sport on dirt.